Hey everybody and welcome to Fission UHC Season 4. Fission is a record round organized by myself and Daffz. For this season of Fission, we're going to be doing an FFA with the game modes Rather, Coords Paranoia, Golden Pearls, or Double Arrows. For Rather, health will be disabled on tab, but there's a way to see the health, which is basically crafting a Rather by crafting a clock with 4 gold and a redstone. You will be able to right click the Rather every 10 seconds and it will show you the health from the players that are in a radius within a 500 blocks. With Coords Paranoia will be activated at the start of episode 3, and it will what it does is basically shows it broadcasts to anonymous players coordinators in chat every 10 minutes. For Golden Pearls, Ender Pearl damage will be on, doing 2 hearts of damage unless you craft a Golden Pearl with a pearl surrounded by 4 gold, which will not do damage. And Double Arrows is basically 1 flint, 1 stick, and 1 feather will give you 8 arrows instead of 4. Now Daffz will introduce the players.
Hey, hi there. First we have Mercury Paradox, Neuer, Mr. Sonic Fan, Tony Sparrow. We have Shames, we have Ben Noodle, Phoenix. Did we miss anyone? No. We got Smooth Maneuver, who's a newcomer, hey. We got Benny, Leek, Lachlan. We got Smoothie returning from Season 1, but we got Easy Pansy, Leaf, Vacuum, who's a guest, again. We got Lagsan, who's a newcomer. We got Heck, Young, Cute, who's a newcomer, welcome. We got Simply Sam, Glenn, who's a newcomer, Brent, and Lake. We got Beanie, who's a newcomer, Lifeleaf, Ratchet, who's also a newcomer, and Period. Okay, now for the game. Oh, and also Purple's gonna be speaking, but he's not here right now. But yeah, he will be here for the game. Now for the game configuration, Nar will be on with Strength off, Tier 2 off, Health Pots off, Flash on, and Quartz XP will be nerfed. Golden Health will be on, healing 4 hearts, and horses, bookshelves, and fire weapons will be off. Now we can start the game. Good luck guys, and see you in the UHC.
Hey guys, welcome to Fission Season 4. If you didn't watch the intro, this season is an FFA, Coords Paranoia, Radar, Golden Pearls. For some reason health is still on. That's not supposed to happen. Hopefully it'll get fixed in a minute. There we go. So yeah, at the start of episode 2, I think, it might be episode 3, there'll be, like every 10 minutes, 2 players' coordinates will be announced without announcing their name. So, that's a little bit spooky. And then you can, Radar is where you make a clock, and every 10 seconds you can right click it to get the name and health of everyone within a 150 block radius of you, which is pretty cool, and that's the only way to figure out someone's health, other than them being dead. So it's pretty useful. A golden pearl is an e-pearl, but with 4 gold around it, and that will prevent you from taking damage. So it's pretty worth it to do, because otherwise it's 2 hearts. But yeah, spawn at the border in a forest. Not too great. But yeah, lots of good people in this game. I hope to find someone that is not that great and hopefully get a kill. That's pretty much what I want to do. Other than that, I can't really ask for much more, unless I get super stacked early on. Iron Man would be nice to get, but that'll be hard to figure out with no health on tab, so we'll only know that after the game. Yeah, just gonna try to find, like hopefully a desert, maybe a village. Just want to get stuff for enchants before I start to go out and get apples. But yeah, using iBear's blue pack, I think. I just got it in the intro, and it's pretty nice so far. Gets me more FPS than my default edit, so that's very good. But the map is decently sized, so hopefully there'll be a good area to get stuff. Hey, chat's already in mute. Cool. some of this iron, just so I'm not scavenging for iron too much later on. Saturation is a little bit weak, it appears, because you generally don't go down to 400 that fast. There's a dark stone. Not too big a fan of it. Not too big a fan. But it's looks like it's not very much plains, at least. It's a lot of roof forest and taigas. I might check out over there, see if that's actually plains or if it's just a roof forest opening. Yeah, lots of good players in this game. Perpdan is spectating. He won the previous 3 seasons, so he's giving up his title for now. But hopefully he'll have a good spectator perspective. I really missed watching the spectator perspective last season, so hopefully this one turns out alright. Got a good amount of chickens here, so that's good. I'm probably going to be sticking to bow fights, unless I get a good sword or something, because a lot of these people are very good at sword fighting, and I'm not the best with a rod, so that already puts me at a decent disadvantage against these guys. I want to shoot for like 26 or so feathers. That should be a decent enough amount to get me a few kills. Yeah, lots of chickens here. But a nether is on. I died to nether season 1. We got, Cliff and I got pots last season after a lot of struggles with getting rods. But I'm probably not going to get it this time unless I'm in like a good enough position to where I think it'd be beneficial. Because the only good pots you're getting are speed and poison pretty much. Everything else is disabled. You can get fire res if you get the wart, but fire weapons are off, so it's not super great. But yeah, I don't really like this terrain. I'm sort of heading almost directly to 0-0, so I'm probably going to move away from there. I would like to know what the terrain is there, in case I live till meetup. But yeah, no cows either. I'm gonna get these reeds. I will grab some more wood just in case I find a good cave and I don't want to miss out on it. But yeah, should be a tough game and a fun game as well. Okay, I got some cows, that's good. And this looks like it'll be a half decent plains. Hopefully I can find an unrated village, and hopefully I can not lag. Just mirror the server. That was a server. Just checking my phone to see if I still had Wi-Fi. At least it's not me dropping. Yeah, I don't like the saturation at all. It's not completely terrible, it's pretty low. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get I do have my 18 uncooked chicken, but I'm not gonna be cooking shit for a while. Yeah, I don't think there's a village here. I'm gonna keep checking a tab all the time since that's what I do. I want to know everyone's health, but I can't. I'm gonna just be spamming the radar if I get that. But I did play one of the test games, and the radar was like super good then. Allowed you to figure out who was close to you, because it's only 150 blocks. So if your chords get broadcasted and you don't have a radar, then that's a pretty big problem for you. I might just chop down some trees and go into a cave, because it doesn't look like there's going to be a village or anything around me. I only have 4 sugarcane though. I would like a lot more than that, because I want to make a few books at least, in case I get any diamond gear. I am gonna get but I'm just gonna get apples here, so I'm gonna smelt up all my food at the same time. Cool. Is it supposed to be night already? I guess it might be getting close to 10 minutes. I don't know. There's some more reeds, that's good. That should get me up to 3 books, yeah. I think this will be books, this will be 3 books, yeah. And there might be a cave right here. I'm just gonna mark that. But yeah, it's not looking terrible. Hopefully I can be Iron Man till at least episode 3 or 4, because I really don't want to go down a bunch of health, because I'm going to need all the healing I can get. Oh, apples are blue in this pack. Don't know how much I like that. I might switch back to my other pack that I pretty much always use, because I'm not really used to this. I'm just gonna smell the iron since the food won't be able to fully smeltify. Let's drop it in there. I want to get like 4 or 5 apples, because that's generally how much gold I get. I don't cave really well, so I'm not really lucky at least. I got super lucky in the test game though, so hopefully I didn't use up all my luck then. But yeah, Neuer's getting super low ping, and it's pretty much just all the South American people that are getting 4 bars. So that's fine. Just gonna make a chest plate. It's an Enderman. Don't have any blocks. I am gonna kill this dude though. I really don't want to take a hit from him. No E-Pro, sadly. I would really like an E-Pro. Just cause, oh fuck me. Looks like I'm not Iron Man. But yeah, an E-Pro would be really nice. Especially because I'd honestly prefer to sort of come in on a cleanup with it. Just cause that's probably gonna be the best way for me to get a kill. If I can get the drop on someone who just fought someone else, then that'd be great. I don't think there's anything. No stone command, so I'll be stuck with diorite if I mine any of that. That really does suck that I took damage already. I hardly got any apples, so that's not good. This cave looks pretty garbage as well. So, looks like I'm gonna have to go find another one soon. Because I don't want to roller coast, at least this early on. Oh, never mind. This ravine doesn't look too terrible. Why 20? If there's like a branching cave, that would be lovely. At least I'll get some iron out of it. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna early PvP unless I get like a good enchanted book. Because other than that, I'm probably not gonna be able to beat anyone else, especially if they have enchants. I would really like to get a bow early on as well. Because with Coords Paranoia, someone could very easily come and try to find me if my chords get broadcasted. And this cave looks pretty dead, unless this goes into like another ravine or something, which it doesn't look like it does. I don't really like this dark stone. It sort of like blends some of the back levels with the front levels, which I don't like. But the pack does look pretty nice. Feel like episode 1 should be ending soon, like a minute or two. No one died episode 1 yet, which is good. Don't like episode 1 deaths. I do hope that that FFA changes some of the outcomes of fights, because all of our other seasons were teams. happy to see that we have an FFA season to change things up. Just gonna smelt what I have now to split it up into more furnaces after I get the stone. Cool. Alright, if there's gravel here, looks like it's fell down from up top, sadly. The flint rates are only 30%, so not a big fan. Yeah, looks cave's pretty dead, so I'm gonna have to go up. I might as well cook my other food when I like start my staircase up. Because saturation is not the best. I'm probably gonna need a lot of food. Oh, there we go. See you guys next episode.